Hi there, my name is Timiann Melissa, and in this video I'm going to talk about embodied spirituality. When I talk about embodied spirituality, I mean a spiritual being in a physical body. How to always remember that we are more than this body, that we are more than this ego or personality that judges things as something that's happening to us. And when we are in contact with our spiritual essence, we will know that life is happening for us. It's unfolding for us to grow and learn. And we will know how to move through it whenever we connect with our soul and with our source. And this all might sound very nice, but it can be difficult. And my own journey went through going deep into meditation and spiritual teachings and practicing, raising my vibrations, going into the void. I really wanted to go into the void, and doing all of that was causing me to lose my grounding. I started to space out, and it could happen at different times a day. I could even be driving the car. And that was not a good thing, to space out while you're driving a car, especially not when having my two youngest children in the back seat. And when that happened with my kids in the car, I knew I had to do something different. So I started to discover ways to ground myself. And I stopped for a while doing all that very expansive consciousness work. And I started focusing on how can I bring this into my body? How can I bring myself into my body and stay in my body while also going into those expanded states of consciousness? So that became my practice for many years, as how high can I go and how deep can I go? How deep inside, how deep down into the earth, how high and how far into the universe or into the realms of my consciousness can I wander? But not one or the other, but at the same time. And for me, that became the definition of embodied spirituality. And that's something I've been training people to learn and to practice, going deep within, or deep into meditation, into high vibrational states, and immediately being able to come back into the body, bring that vibration with you, and be able to function in the world from this place of being connected to that state of being. So my invitation for you today is to contemplate on if you are able to be both in the body and connected to your soul, your spirit, the universe at the same time. Are you able to connect the two and move in the world from that place of connectedness? Do you do something specifically to have this connection staying vital and vibrant and alive, strong, easy to find? It's like if you walk in the path of grass, then immediately when you walk it, the grass lies down and you can see where you've been walking. But after a while, sometimes the grass raises again, and you can't really see that someone was walking there. But the more times you walk that path, the more it becomes clear that there is a path here. And if you are training that path almost as you're training a muscle, then the path becomes manifest and definite, and it becomes easy for you to just choose that path. Going from here to there, I will take the path. And you don't have to cut down trees and tear your clothes out of thorns, and because the path is already there. So my invitation is that first contemplate on if you have a practice and if you are able to do this, being very grounded and going into very high states of consciousness at the same time. And if not, do you have a practice of doing that or training to do that? Or do you even find value in what I'm saying? Maybe you think it's nonsense and you don't. Yeah, so then you won't bother. But yeah, look at what you're already doing that is threading this path, and maybe you want to continue do that or do that a little bit more, or maybe you want to find practices to start making that path in yourself.